Hello everyone. We just had a very oh yeah, hello. We just had a very good not good result against Leeds. I don't care what anyone says. With how well Leeds played, they should have won. They should have definitely won. We only lost. No, we didn't lose. We only drew, right? But honestly, I'll take a goddamn point because we did not play good enough. We did not play good enough. But let's see. Let's start with some good talking points. First of all, Daniel Farke and Leeds, they're really good. They're gonna stay up. I think I'm very confident they're staying up, especially knowing how good we are, Bournemouth, how good we are. So I know they're gonna stay up, right? And God damn man, they really should have beat us like four by like 4 or 5 goals. Like I really could have believed that. Maybe even like there could have been like 3, 4, 5 goals that they could have scored, but they just didn't. Kind of reminded me of like the Tottenham game that we played last season away at home. Very similar to this game where we drew despite we playing better. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. I'm not talking about Leeds. Time to talk about us, Bournemouth. This is 100% our best. This is our best start in the Premier League. We have how many? Yeah, this is our best start in the Premier League, right? I think we're at 11 points in 6 games played. That's incredible. We are currently third in the Prem. I don't think we're gonna get potentially. Could we get Champions League football? Like, is that actually a realistic thing to think about? I think so. I think it's not unrealistic to think about like, oh, we could potentially be getting Champions League football. I don't think it's that unrealistic. If Semenyo keeps up the form, because it's form and not the ability that Semenyo has. If we keep playing ELI and KROUPI, if no major injury things happen, then we can continue this momentum and burst it into Champions League. I think so. I think we could. So about the actual game itself, right? Leeds are playing way better. I don't want to hear this from us that we deserve the point. I don't think we deserved any points. I think what tricked people is that our individual brilliance from our players kind of like, yes. Really like, yes, we're playing better. No, we did not play better and we did not deserve a point. I think at points, yes, maybe we deserve the draw, but we did not deserve a win at any point in this game. Point blank. I don't want to hear it. Let's see, main talking points. Semenyo, he had a really cool goal. Really nice goal. And it's just such a Semenyo goal, right? And when I think about Semenyo, right, I don't think I'm a good finisher, right? Like, whenever he gets sold, I feel like they're going to be slightly disappointed because he is not going to be, like, it's not that he can't finish. He can if you give him, like, 5 steps to readjust his hips, and then he can finish properly and do a slow, collected shot at the far corner or whatever. But no, Semenyo's not like that. He whacks it with full force every time. Everything about him is so aggressive, which seems kind of racist at times because I don't want to like stereotype him and be like, oh, he's a black person, so he's strong, but he is. He's strong. He's powerful. He can dribble well. He's light on his feet. But man, he cannot finish for the life of him, which is why whenever this purple patch ends, right? I hope it does not. But whenever Semenyo purple patches end, gosh, it is frustrating because at times I just want him to be able to just finish properly. But Semenyo cannot do that. Semenyo cannot just finish properly, right? He always has to whack it full force. He always does, right? It's not like anyway, I'm yapping about Semenyo, but Semenyo's a great player. Whoever gets him will be really happy. I think he'll definitely hit double digits in probably goals. Yeah, I think he'll get 20 goals and assists if he moves to another. God, my damn chair is squeaking. I think he'll get like 20 goals or assists in the next if he moves somewhere else to another team. But we're a good team, right? The way we play, We make a lot of chances because of how we press, but our finishing, man, oh my gosh, our finishing is just not good because we create a lot of chances, but how many of them are good chances? How many of them are quality chances? Not many, honestly. It's not even just that. It's not even just that we make the chances. It's just that because we press to make the chances, our players are tired, so it's harder to score those chances, which is why someone like Semenyo, right, who can like, power through it, which again seems like this sounds so stereotypical, but he can kind of power through that a little bit. I'm just so happy that Semenyo is finally doing really, really well for himself. And yeah, speaking of finishing, ELI KROUPI saved us a point. Oh my gosh, that finish! I know he missed a shot earlier, but you give KROUPI 10 minutes of playtime as an attacker, as a 19-year-old attacker to make a difference, right? That doesn't make any sense, right? And when people, I've seen some people online, they're like, oh, well, we didn't give Dean Housen a chance. We just need to be patient. No, we cannot be patient when it comes to good players. It's that simple, right? Just because they're young does not mean we have to be patient. This BS, right? If a player is good, then you play them. It's not rocket science, right? It is simple, like mathematics. It's simple, like if A happens, B happens. Like it's not, it doesn't require like a giant brain to think about. But ELI KROUPI, he scored a wonderful half volley on the turn in the last minute. And this, I'm just so excited for him to finally start playing for us normally. Because Gannon Doak and Amin Adli are good wingers, but they're not goal scorers. ELI KROUPI will probably be in the 10. I think in an optimal squad, right? In the attack, we have Evan Nelson up top, then KROUPI behind him. Not Kluivert. I do think Kluivert is really good. I think Kluivert just still start the games for now. But KROUPI Jr. should play like 35 minutes each game. You know what I'm saying? I really do think he's just that good and deserves that time to play. Especially in such a high level intensity match against Leeds, right? Who were playing better than us, and we play intense already. He already adjusted and he scored a goal. He scored a crucial goal against Leeds, right? And yeah, I've just been waiting for the day that this dude, ELI KROUPI, finally gets playtime and finally contributes. Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy for him. I'm really happy for him. Let's see. Like I said, he has a knack. ELI KROUPI has a knack for scoring when it matters, right? Penalty or not. Back in League 2, when he did that stunt. But even back in League 1, when Lorient was still, in Ligue 1, He has a knack for scoring late goals when they matter. Clutch. And out of all our players, he is the only one I can truly describe as clutch. And being clutch is one, as an attacker, I can't think of many more important qualities. Like, obviously there's the basics, but being actually clutch is such an important and undervalued skill that a player has. ELI KROUPI is clutch. He's adjusting fast. His brain works faster than I think Kluivert and Tavernier. He makes these fast micro adjustments, and if he can just get his feet right, if he just give him playing time, right, you'll find a good player, right? Speaking of playing time, I have no idea why we don't give Leho Milosavljevic more games, right? I know Senesi's really good, and I think our current strategy is pumping a lot of long balls to Evan Nilsson. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I still do think I think it should be a three-way kind of rotational swap with Senesi, Diakite, I don't know how to say his name, Diakite and Senesi. I think those three should constantly rotate, almost, not like almost always, like every 3 games, like one rotate with another. Like Diakite and Milosavljevic and Vallejo. and Vallejo and Senesi and Shiakite again, right? But yeah, Petrovic. When I was watching the replay, I was like, "What are you doing? That's near post." But then I realized it's top corner. It's kind of swerving, and it hits the post, then in. So I'm like, okay, it's fine to concede, but yeah. But the first goal, oof, that wasn't. Yeah, I thought Petrovic was having a really good game before that, but hey, I digress. And Alex Jimenez playing really well as well. I like him down the right back, and he adds another attacking flank for us that James Hill has been lacking, and I think James Hill is still good, and I think we should keep him, right? As long as the wages are alright, we should keep James Hill. Anthony Antrofit, he didn't play as good today, and I don't think he has been playing as well, but he's been playing really, really well as of recently, and he's been worth every single penny. Tyler Adams, I know Leeds are a little bit upset about him. Let me just see every single player that played against Leeds this match. Oh. Oh yeah, I mean at Leeds, I don't know. I feel like that right wing 10 position is kind of like a difficult position to like enforce yourself in, especially as a start. I don't know. I mean at Leeds just not as good at right wing. Like, I'm so happy we got him. He's very clearly pretty good. He has a couple good twists and turns that he can do. And I think whenever the free kicks on the the penalty box, like here, like the right hand side, I think admittedly if he's still on, should take the free kick from there. Evan Nilsson, I thought, had really two incredible driving actions in the beginning of the game, like the first 20 or so minutes. Other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know. He presses well. He links up well, but I don't know. And I don't think we should sub off Evan Nelson for KROUPI because KROUPI is not a 10. He's not a striker. He's a 10. He's very clearly a 10 with the way that he plays. He likes to drop deeper naturally, so if you play him at a striker, you're not going to get that imposing force that Evan Nelson can get. And I still like Evan Nelson, even if he doesn't score many goals, which he's not there to do. I'm very happy with him. And Semenyo, obviously, yeah, he's just Semenyo. Petrovic, pretty good game, helped us stay in it. Diakite and Senesi. Giacchite, I'm just saying Giacchite. Giacchite hasn't been against Dominic Calvert-Lewin. DLC. I'm just gonna say DLC. He didn't play that well, right? And he's given enough time to adjust, so I know it's not just like, oh, he's adjusting. No, he's adjusted. He's fully adjusted to the speed of the Prem. I'm sure of it. It's just a DLC made them look like fools, man. Oh my gosh. I'm lucky the DLC can't score properly, because if he could, oh my lord. Oof. Oh yeah, and Chrissy finally got to start again, and it seems like he's gonna be the captain. I think a problem with a lot of teams, actually, kind of a side rant, is that they give the captaincy to a bad player, right? They just give it to a bad player who's been in the club a long time, but they're bad, so it's not gonna work out, you know? It's whatever. Like, it's kind of my problem with Cook being captain. Like, I love Cook, right? But does he start over Scott? No. Does he start him over Tavernier in the midfield now? I don't think so. Does he start over Christie? No, in the midfield? No. Does he start over Adams in the midfield? No. Does he start over KROUPI in the 10 maybe? No. Right? And Cook is a captain, right? So unless he's injured, then, whatever. But I think I love that we're progressing really fast as a club, and that Cook is now, what's it called? Like a bench player almost. Like, I really do think he's like a bench player now. Alex Scott, though, Look, he's playing better than Cook and Tavernier, but I have no idea if he'll ever reach those heights. Like, it's like he's like there, but he's not there, you know? And you can usually like tell with like players whether or not they're gonna be like really, really good or not, whatever. It's like Scott can be really good if he's just like an inch early or an inch later. And I think these just takes time. Some players do take more time, but like we've already got Alex Scott's playstyle, you know? He's only 22 though, so I'll give him more time to like get his feet sorted out. Because truthfully, I have no idea if we'll ever get that superstar player that we've been hoping for from Alex Scott. Though he is good for us. And Tavernier, he should not be an attacking player. He should not be an attacking player. He is good in the 10 or in the midfield where he can slow down the game, right? Because we already play fast, right? He should not be playing as an attacker, right? I also do not get this obsession that ELI has with playing him constantly. I get that he can press as well, but if that's the only quality he can do well, then oh my, you know. Yeah, but he's only Alex Scott is 22. He'll have time. Like Vinny, like I know Vinny's a way better player than Scott, but Vinny, you know, he didn't really. I think he, you know what I'm saying, like your play style is like set when you're younger, and it kind of just explodes when you get older, right? Kind of like Vinny. Right? And that's what I'm seeing with Scott. Scott's playstyle at times is often frustrating because he does like that Tavernier thing, but like sometimes I just want him to play. I don't know. It's like I want him to just get better already. But not every player is like that, so it's fine. It's whatever. But overall, individually, we played great. Evan Nielsen played great. Semenyo, I mean, even other than that goal that he scored, he took on his players. He was a pretty nice player. I looked at that. Yeah, Semenyo played well. I mean, ELI, not really. I'm gonna be honest. He was just another player in the clock system of Iraola. Clivert, he played a lot better, right? And that's why I still think, right? I've been dying for KROUPI to like play more games, but I still do think Clivert should start when given the chance. He knows the system, he presses well, he dribbles well, he can turn, and he's still got the incredible shot on him. It's just that the fact that KROUPI thinks faster, right? I think KROUPI thinks faster than Clivert, so, you know, when you give him time, KROUPI's going to start over Clivert, because Clivert isn't clutch. I mean, because KROUPI is clutch, and he's adjusting, and, you know, he's a high scoring. He's prolific. Who else? Adams. Oh yeah, Adams. He was actually alright. Like, I didn't think he did too well in that game, but he played well. Christie played well as well. He seems to almost be back to the level that he was at before he got injured, right? Because for the last couple of games, Christie has not been playing to his level. I'm being completely honest. But Ryan Christie has been alright. Let's see. Senesi, he's been very, very good. And like it makes me forget, like, yeah, Dean Howson was really starting over him, but Senesi was starting over Dean Howson before he got injured. So Senesi's really, really good. It's just that he doesn't have that age tax. And Chiakite, good as well. Not really, like, good as an individual, but bad as a system. Like, Alex Jimenez, good as well. He should really calm down, though, because he's really, really aggressive, and I like that, but he's kind of like a right flank Miloš Kerkez. He just gotta calm down. I like the tenacity. I like the fight in him. I like that we now have two attacking lanes, potentially now, with Truffet providing overlaps, and with Alex Jimenez providing overlap, and I think that he should be our starting right back, and we're gonna buy him, because he has that loan obligation. Yeah, and I like Alex Jimenez, so that's completely fair. Let's see. Yeah, Petrovic had 2 really nice saves in the beginning of the game, then another pretty easy save. He saved us. He saved us. Right? Nothing really like that second goal. Nothing really he could do. But that first goal, I feel like he could have done better. Overall, individually, Bournemouth played well. Iraola though, Daniel Farke, masterclass. Oh my lord. Yeah. But I don't really have much more to say, honestly. Other than give ELI Junior KROUPI more time, right? Because this is a baller. Yeah. Let me just look at. Let's see. Oh yeah, Adam Smith. I remember. I'm glad that hopefully Adam Smith can be phased out, because it's not that I don't trust him. He's 36, right? So it's not like you're gonna be given any more time. Like, I think these football games kind of ruin perceptions of like when people like get bad, because it doesn't happen like overnight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad Adam Smith gets phased out because we've been playing him for a long time. Like, and yes, Adam Smith, I love Adam Smith. He's very consistent, very stable captain. But if we had to keep on playing him, then I'd be a little bit scared at times. But oh yeah, Julian Araujo, sell him. Like, he's kind of like Alex Jimenez, but worse. He's aggressive, he's proactive, but he bites the gun when defending. But at least with Alex Jimenez, he has that attacking capability because he was a right winger at times. Let's see. Vallejo Milosavljevic. I think, like I said, Senesi and Chiakite should do like some sort of rotation, right, with each other, because he played really well last time, right? And the only reason why he got started was because Chiakite got a knock or something. But yeah, it's fine. Anything. I think David Brooks should be guaranteed starter and guaranteed captain. I think. Ali played well, but I think he's better as sub, and that's completely fair. I think some players are just better as subs to impact the game, and I feel like that does hurt players' like confidence sometimes. But I hope it doesn't affect Ali's, because he's really good. He's pretty good. But I think as an impact player, Ali brings more impact than Brooks, because Brooks is slower, but he understands how to play, and he provides more accurate crosses and whatnot. Oh, and Ben Gannick-Dowick, like, I think he's good, but like I said, impact sub. He's not gonna be starting. I don't think he should start. Impact sub. Yeah. I think that about rounds up today's I think that just about rounds up today's matches. I think. Let's see. Yeah, Alex Jimenez. He has a second most. He has 3 yellow cards already in the Prem. You do know that it's 5, right? It's 5, I think, for a red. And yeah. Let's see anything that happened important this game week. So I'm done talking about Bournemouth. If you did actually watch, thank you. If you watch all the way, thank you. But yeah, overall, really, really well from Bournemouth. We will get Champions League, our best start, and yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, Liverpool lost. I think they played Palace. Let's see. 2-1. Kings scored again as well late on, but it wasn't enough. City won against, I think, Burnley, right? God Damn, 5-1. And Holland scored 2 more goals. Okay, this is an off-topic thing, but if you don't think Erling Haaland is one of the best strikers of all time already, then I don't know what to tell you. I know it's just 2 goals against... Oh, Jaden Anthony scored. I'm happy for him. All right. Glad that Jaden Anthony scored. Glad that he's playing well in the Prem. Hopefully Burnley stay up. But City, man. Oh, my lord. Oh, that's just... Oh. Yeah, that's just... Yeah. Erling Haaland, it's dumb. It's dumb how good he is. He quite literally is... he's literally Lewandowski with 99 pace and acceleration. Like, that's so dumb, man. It's so stupid. Who else played? Chelsea? I think they lost against Brighton. Dang, they did. Oh my gosh, Enzo Fernandez. He's such a bum. Enzo Fernandez is such a bum. I hate Enzo Fernandez. Racist, trash player. Not even just because he's racist. He's just a trash player. Alright? He's bad. He's bad. He uses goals and assists to hide that he's awful. And that the fact that Enzo Fernandez is your outlet in a game. Like, wrap it up. Wrap it up, buddy. Oh, yeah, they got a red card because of Chalobah. I don't even know who their center backs is anymore. Like, I don't even know, man. Obviously Leeds. Oh, yeah, Brentford. They beat United, obviously, I think. Yeah, 3-1. Oh, Sesko scored, I remember, yeah. So Sesko didn't go 007, but it's fine. They still lost 3-1. Let's see. Anyone else? No, I think that's it for this game week. So yeah. Yeah. Nice.